All right, guys, I am here today to talk about GRP. We're going to do a separate video later on about GGT, which is on the same blockchain as GRP. But today it's all about GRP, and I'll tell you why. Because I believe that GRP is literally about to change the history of crypto. It's about to literally go in there and change the face of cryptocurrency, in my opinion. And I'll give you a couple reasons why I think that. So number one, I believe that GRP could easily change the face of crypto because it is by far the most powerful post blockchain technology that has ever been created. And I'll kind of explain why I believe that. I believe that because I have seen it. I have seen the devs prove that this technology creates 1,000 transactions per second per user node created. So just to give you an idea, you can create a user node as simply as the flick of a switch on a wallet. So what that does is it basically utilizes somebody's computer, like their computational power on their computer, to help the blockchain in exchange for a staking pool, access to a staking pool with their coins. So the more they hold, usually the more they would get back. Okay, that's really easy to do. So I mean, you could have 1 million people with a wallet that just flick a switch. I remember we had, with Apollo, we had a tremendous number of stakers. And it wasn't, we didn't have that many people with a wallet, like with the specific web wallet, but they staked. A lot of people staked. So every single one of those people that will be staking will create 1,000 transactions per second computational power on this post blockchain system, which is great. Okay, that is why I believe number one that it is easily going to take over, and I'll tell you number two, and you can't have number two without number one. But number two is because the vision for its Web 4 infrastructure is absolutely unparalleled. And I'll kind of give you an idea why. I believe that I've never seen an AI project like this. There's a lot of projects that go through and they'll claim, okay, we're using AI, but a lot of them are just using like a tool that they created off of like a white label system, and it's not that impressive. What Grape is working to do is absolutely unparalleled, and you can't do this without having the most powerful blockchain technology in the market. So what they're doing is working to create an AI app and game creator that not just it doesn't just help you code, but it also helps you do the graphics, the sound effects, everything that pertains to getting a AAA game out. But have you ever noticed that like a lot of these Web3 games are so simple? They're super stinking simple. It's because the reason for that is because the blockchains that they're hosted on can't possibly handle the transactional power that it would take to do all of those small actions within the game. So you have a game like Clash of Clans, it's got hundreds of thousands of actions happening in an extremely short period of time. So you need an absurdly powerful blockchain to be able to run a game like that, and that's exactly why I think that Grape is the next massive top 10 blockchain out there. That's why I'm involved. That's why I'm pushing it. And that's why I believe I put almost everything that I own behind it. And that's why I believe that it is the next massive, it's the next XRP, in my opinion. I mean, in fact, and as far as like infrastructure, it blows XRP out of the water. I'll leave you with this. The thought of, can you imagine being able, like a 12-year-old, being able to go in and create a Web3 game, the most complex game you could ever imagine, but make it fun, like Clash of Clans style, like like real-time strategy MMO, um, like the most lucrative type of game, and just to make it with a few sentences and add it to this massive portfolio of Web3 infrastructure. I mean, the amount of content that Grape is going to have and host is going to be absurd. Guys, it's the next thing. That's what I'm saying. So, guys, stay tuned. Watch, because you do not want to stick and miss this. They have their buy side up for a very limited time, and then they're going to do the relaunch. It's right now. It's $1. It's $1, less than $1 actually, and you get some GGT with it. And it's going to relaunch for $100 a coin. It was already holding almost $1,000 coins. I think it'll not only hold but go way past that. It's the buy of the century. Definitely get in, grab it while you can, guys. You have a wonderful day and stay tuned.